Hello everyone, I am Crick Coder and in this video I am doing a review of match number 8 between Delhi Capitals and Mumbai Indians. So this game was played at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi and it was the first home game for the Delhi Capitals. So Hardik Pandya was not well, so Sky was captaining the MI side and he came for the toss. So Delhi won the toss and they decided to field first. So they bowled pretty well and restricted Mumbai to only 162 runs. And then again, Samir Rizvi, the player of the match, played another match-winning knock of 90 to chase down the total in 18.1 overs. He has now won three consecutive Player of the Match awards in the IPL. He won the award in the last season, in the last match, and now in this season he started both the matches with the Player of the Match. So he is looking very good for them, and he already has won them two matches. So now let's start with the playing 11. And so for the DC, we have KL Rahul, Patu Nisanka, Nitish Rana, Rizvi, Miller, Stubbs, Vipraj, Akshar Patel, Kuldeep, Lungi, Natarajan, and Mukesh. So they went ahead with the same team, and for them, Mukesh Kumar was subbed out, and Samir Rizvi uh, came in as the impact player. For MI, we have Ryan Rickelton, Rohit Sharma, Tilak, Surya, Sharfin, Naman, Santner, Bosch, Shardul, Deepak Chahar, Bumrah, and Markande. So Mumbai made three changes. So they brought in Mitchell Santner in place of Hardik Pandya, who was not well and missed out on this match. Then they also brought in Corbin Bosch in place of Allah Gazanfar, and they brought in Deepak Chahar in place of Trent Bolt. So these are the changes which they made for this match, and for them, uh, Rohit Sharma was subbed out, and Mayank Markande came in as the impact player in the second innings. Uh, so let's go to the scoreboard. Yeah, and in the first innings, no, Mumbai started the innings with Ryan Rickerton and Rohit Sharma. They scored 8 and 10 runs of the first two overs, bowled by Mukesh and Lungi. And Rickerton hit two fours in the first over, and then in the second over, Rohit hit two fours. And both of them started their innings with a boundary. But in the third over, Mukesh got the wickets of Ryan Rickerton and Tilak Verma in the same over, which brought Surya Kumar Yadav, the captain for the match, in the middle. And Akshar Patel came into bowl the fourth over and bowled an excellent over, giving away just 3 runs. Then again he brought in Vipraj Nigam, the leg spinner, into the attack in the power play, and he also only went for 7 runs. Then in the last over of the power play, Rohit Sharma hit two fours, and Mumbai Indians finished the power play at 41 for 2. In the next couple of overs, Rohit Sharma and Surya Kumar Yadav hit a six in each of the over, bowled by Vipraj and Akshar respectively. Then Kuldeep Yadav came into the attack in the ninth over, and in that over there was a moment in the over where Kuldeep was bowling to Rohit Sharma, and Rohit Sharma tried to sweep, and the ball just brushed the pad, and KL Rahul took a catch. So both of them started appealing, and as we know that Kuldeep likes to take the review. So the Rohit Sharma also knows that. So Rohit kind of tricked them into taking the review for caught behind. So Kuldeep appealed, and the umpire didn't give it out. But there was a clear sound as the ball brushed the pads. So while Kuldeep and KL were discussing about the review, Rohit made them believe that he got an edge by kind of acting like he got an edge, and by just moving away from the pitch, and he kind of made them believe that he had nicked it. And DC took the review. They lost the review, but Rohit Sharma got out in the next over of Akshar Patel, and Delhi were doing pretty well as they had MI for 73 for 3 in the 10 overs of the innings. Delhi, spinners, particularly Akshar, Vipraj, and Kuldeep, all of them uh, bowled pretty well in the middle overs. And in the 12th over, Vipraj Nigam again came into bowl and got a wicket of Sharfin Rutherford, where Mukesh took a good running catch on the boundary. So then Natarajan was brought into the attack in the 14th over, and at the end of the over, MI were at 100 for 4. Then Naman Dheer and Suryakumar Yadav attacked Kuldeep Yadav in the next over, where both of them hit hit him for a six each, and they scored 17 runs of that over. Then Angidi came into the attack and took the crucial wicket of Sky, as he was looking set, and he was looking to attack the bowlers. And umpire had given him out LBW, but Sky reviewed it, only to lose the review. Then in the next over, bowled by Natarajan, MI scored 12 runs with both Naman Dheer and Santner, who came into the middle, both of them hitting a boundary. Next over again, Angidi went only 8 runs, and then Natarajan bowled an excellent 19th over to give them only 4 runs and taking the wicket of Naman Dheer, who was also looking good, and he was a set batsman. Then in the last over, Corbin Bosch, he hit 2 fours of the last 2 deliveries, and which was bowled by Mukesh, and MI finished at 162 for 6 at the end of the first innings. So now let's look at the first innings scoreboard. So Ryan Rickelton, 9 from 11. Rohit Sharma, 35 of 26. Tilak Verma got out on second delivery at 0. Suryakumar Yadav, 51 of 36. Sharfin Rutherford, 5 of 7. Namandir, 28 of 21. Mitchell Santner, 18 from 13. Bosch, 11 from 4. Now looking at the bowling figures, Mukesh Kumar, 3 overs, 26 for 2. Lungi Angidi, 4 overs, 34 for 1. Akshar Patel, 4 overs, 22 for 1. Vipraj Nigam, 3 overs, 24 for 1. Kuldeep Yadav, 3 overs, 31 with the economy of 10. He was the most expensive bowler from this list. Then Natarajan, 3 overs, 24 for 1. MI finished at 162 for 6 in the 20 overs with a run rate of 8.10. There were 5 extras, one consisting of 1 leg by and 4 wides. Again, in this game, KL Rahul got out in the first over, like in the India last game where he got out in the first over. So he was strangled down the leg side by on the bowling of Deepak Chahar. And then in the next over, the second over, Bumrah came on to bowl, and Patum hit him for a 4 over cover. He played a good shot to get a boundary. And in the same over, Nitish Rana just tapped the ball to the leg side and went for a quick single. But Bumrah got the ball quickly and got a direct hit by turning around at the bowler's end. So Nitish Rana was short of his crease and he was run out. Then Delhi brought in the impact sub Samir Rizvi in place of Mukesh Kumar. And next over, bowled by Deepak Chahar, Nisanka hit a 4, and next ball, the ball hit straight was hit straight by Nissanka, where Deepak Chahar got his hand to it, but he could not hold on to the catch. It was struck very powerfully, but it was kind of a chance for Deepak Chahar to get Nissanka out. Then Sentner came into the attack, and Nissanka hit him two fours in that over. One was a reverse hit. Then the fifth over, Shardul came into the attack, and again, Nissanka took him down, hitting two fours and a six, and scoring 16 runs from that over. So Nissanka was playing very well. Um, the start of the innings. Then Mumbai subbed out Rohit Sharma and brought in Mayank Markande. So the last over of power play was given to Bumrah, and he bowled an excellent over, giving just 3 runs. And DC finished the power play at 42 for 2. The next couple of overs were bowled from spin, and which went for just 6 runs from each of that overs by Mitchell Santner and Mayank Markande. And then in the next over, Samir Rizvi hit his first six of the bowling of Corbin Bosch. Then next over, Mitchell Santner took the wicket of Nissanka, and Delhi finished the 10 overs at 73 for 3 with the required run rate of 9. So the current run rate was 7.3 and required run rate of 9. And the game was in balance at this moment. So after the wicket of Nissanka, David Miller came into the middle. Then in the 11th over, Samir Rizvi took down Bosch, hitting him for two fours and two sixes, and scored 20 runs of the over, which kind of shifted the momentum in favor of Delhi. They brought the required run rate down to around 7.7 from 9. Then again in the next over, Rizvi hit two sixes of Mayank Markande. And from here, he from the 11th over itself, Rizvi started, attacking the bowlers and hitting boundaries. So looking at the required run rate, Surya brought back Bumrah into the attack, and Bumrah just gave away 1 run, bowling an excellent over. Then in the next over again, Chahar was taken down for 13 runs with Rizvi, attacking him and hitting a 6 and a 4. The required rate moved down to just 7 runs per over, and DC looked very strong at this stage. So in this partnership, at this stage, Miller was betting on just one, whereas Samir Rizvi was scoring the bulk of the runs. He, started to attack the bowlers in the every over and hitting for a boundary in each over. So in the next over again, he hit two fours and a six of Shardul, scoring 17 runs in the over. Then again, Sky was forced to bring back Bumrah into the attack as the required run rate was just 5. And in this over, Miller hit him for two fours and scored 11 runs off that over. Go to push MI completely out of the game. In the next over, Samir Rizvi got out to Bosch on 90. He played an excellent knock to help Delhi in this run chase, and DC finally finished the chase in 18.1 overs. Let's go through the second innings scoreboard. KL Rahul 1 from 3, Nissanka 44 of 30, Nitish Rana 0 from 3, Rizvi 90 of 51, Miller 21 of 18, Stubbs 3 of 4. And the bowling for Mumbai, Deepak Chahar 3 overs 20 for 1, Bumrah 4 overs 21 for 0, Santner 3 overs 22 for 1, Shardul Thakur 3 overs 41 for 0, Mayank Markande 2 overs 20 for 0, and Corbin Bosch 3.1 overs 39 for 1. So Delhi finished at 164 for 4 in 18.1 overs, with a run rate of 9.03. There were 5 extras, 1 leg by, and 4 wides. Now let's go through the fall of wickets. So for Delhi, KL Rahul got out in the first over at 2 for 1. Then Deepak Chahar got him strangled down the leg side with Rickelton taking the catch. Nitish Rana got run out where Bumrah hit a hit, direct throw while he was bowling at 7 for 2 in the second over. Then Patu Nisanka got out to centre where Mayank Markane took a catch behind the wicketkeeper running from short hind leg at in the 10th over at 73 for 3. Then Samir Rizvi was the fourth wicket to fall with in the 17th over at 151 with no Bosch bowling and Tilak Verma took the catch. So for Mumbai, Ryan Rickelton fell in the third over with Mukesh Kumar taking his wicket. Then again in the same over, Mukesh took the wicket of Tilak Verma, bowled an excellent slower ball, which Tilak managed to hit to Mukesh, hit back to Mukesh, where he took an excellent catch. Then Rohit Sharma got caught by Nitish Rana on the bowling of Akshar Patel at short cover, where he tried to go over the covers, but Nitish Rana took the catch in the 10th over. Then Sharpendra Rutherford tried to hit Vipra Nigam for 6, but Mukesh Kumar took an excellent running catch on the boundary in the 12th over, where the score was 85. Surya Kumar Yadav got LBW on the bowling of NGD in the 16th over, and then Namandir was the last wicket to fall in the Mumbai innings, bowled by Natarajan, caught by Stubbs. So now let's look at the top partnerships in the match. So for Delhi, the highest partnership was 78 runs between David Miller and Samir Rizvi. And as I had mentioned earlier, most of the scoring was done by Rizvi, scoring 65 runs, whereas Miller scored only 11 runs. Then the second highest partnership was between Rizvi and Nisanka, so of 66 runs. Here Nisanka scored most runs of 38 and Rizvi scored 25. And these two main partnerships were the ones which got DC over the line. For Mumbai Indians, the highest partnership was of Rohit Sharma and Surya Kumar Yadav, 53. But this partnership of 53 came in 40 balls, where they couldn't score with a higher strike rate, where the spinners bowled really well. And then they had partnerships of 37 and 24 between Surya and Naman and Setner and Naman at the end. And this kind of gave them the score of 162. Then if we look at the graphs, so first we have the worm. So as we can see, the Delhi worm. So this Delhi and Mumbai. So if you see the Mumbai worm, it started above the Delhi worm. Delhi obviously they struggled at the first couple of overs. The scoring rate was not that high, and Mumbai scored well in the first couple of overs. But then they came both at same spot at the 10th over, where Mumbai were 73 for 3 and Delhi were also 73 for 3. But no, from there on, Mumbai couldn't improve their run rate. They kind of entered with the same run rate, but if you see Delhi, they started attacking from the 11th over, where Samir Rizvi, started hitting boundaries of every over, and they finished the game in the 19th over. If we look at the run rate, so you see Mumbai's run rate was very high in the start, then around 9 run rate, but then it came back down to around 6, and then it hovered around that 6 and 7 run mark, and finally finished at around 8. But if you look at the Delhi run rate, it started very poorly, like 4, 6, and it went up till 8. And then at the 10th over mark, as we saw in the warm also, both the teams were at the same score. But then in the 11th over, as you can see, the run rate picked up, or it went above 8, and then finished the game. You look at the Manhattan also, it will be similar kind of picture with Mumbai scoring, starting the innings very well, and they kind of had a uh, not many overs which were over 10, with the last over and the 15th and 17th over were the ones where they scored more than 10 runs at the death, whereas the most of the other overs were around 7 or 7 6 runs. Whereas for if you look at the DC Manhattan, at the start they were not scoring very. They didn't start very well. The fifth over was the highest in the power play, where they scored above 15 runs. And then from the 11th over, they consistently scored about 10 runs, except for the 13th over, which was of Bumrah, where they scored a single run. Other than that, they kind of scored consistently over 10 runs per over and finished the chase. So now MI changed the combination in this game with Hardik not available. They still haven't played with their best 11, which they would have liked to play, as Santner missed the first game and Hardik not available for this particular game. But in the batting, they didn't put up a good score, as their batters struggled in the middle overs with high quality spin of Delhi, where Akshar, Vipraj, and Kuldeep bowled very well. Kuldeep had at just one bad over of 17. Other than that, he also bowled really well. So MI would have liked a much higher score, but Delhi, as I said, didn't allow them and kept them to 162. If you look at Delhi's bowling, it is looking very strong with all the bowlers, bowling economy with bowling with economy around 8.5, and they used the spinners well today with Vipraj coming in the power play and even Aksar bowling in the power play, and they didn't allow MI to get ahead of the game and control them very well with the ball. While chasing, Samir Rizvi is finishing games for them, and in both the games he played a excellent role in uh, making sure that Delhi are winning the game. Today, Nisanka also played well, scoring uh, good runs in the power play at the start. But the batting can put them in trouble, as in both the games. Samir Rizvi won the match for them. If other players can take more responsibility and score runs for them, they can become a dangerous side. Let's look at the points table. So as you can see, Delhi moved to the top with 4 points after two wins from two games, and that run rate of 1.1, which is higher than Punjab. So they are taking the top spot. And Mumbai Indians are on the sixth position with 2 points, with one loss and one win, and run rate of negative 0.2. Let's look at the graphs. So as you can see, the DC has moved to 4 points, and MI are still on the 2 points. They remain on 2 points, whereas the DC has moved from 2 to 4 points. Now, if we look at the position, so if you look at the positions, so DC has moved from fourth position to first, and the top three have moved one place down. And Mumbai has moved from fourth position to sixth position, and Hyderabad went up one place. From in the bottom half, the teams are holding on to their positions as they were before this game. So, that's it in this video, and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.